9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this is why people have trust issues. And yes, of course, we're going to talk about the social justice aspect of this movie too. But before we get up into all of that, I need y'all to please hit the subscribe button. If you have not already, please join the Phoenix fam, or better yet, grab you a channel membership and be part of the fam. Also, please hit the like button and thumbs up this video, okay? It really helps the algorithm push out content like this. And y'all know I love talking movies with y'all, so sit back, let's dive in. What's up, guys? It's your girl Beachphoenix, and I'm back with another movie review. Okay, and of course, you already seen the thumbnail. We're talking about, this is Tyler Perry's Duplicity. Okay, so now as of today, this movie dropped last Thursday, March the 20th, and I just had to get my review in on this because woof, this one had some serious ups and downs. All right, so let's get into it. But first, we're gonna do the trailer. Please keep in mind it has been edited for reuse purposes. Okay, so let's roll it.
I need the police. Someone is breaking into my neighbor's house.
Police, put your hands up! Put your hands up! Guys! Guys!
My best friend's husband was killed by the people that are sworn to protect and serve.
I know how close you and Rodney were. I'm sorry this happened.
How am I supposed to move on? I'm not just your friend, I'm your lawyer, and they're gonna pay, I promise you.
Marley, you don't know all the facts.
The facts are that he is dead, and your officer killed him.
You may want to ask what he was doing in that alleyway.
Saying he looks suspicious.
Your neighbor said that your house called her and told her to call 911.
That's a lie.
I have to ask, is there anything that I should know?
Are you saying there's a cover-up?
What I'm saying, what are the police hiding?
You're desperate. Please. He's not the man they're saying that he is.
They're afraid I'm getting too close. No matter what happens, I need to get answers.
Woo! There is a lot to unpack with this one, okay? So first things first, let's break down the title itself, Duplicity, okay? What does this even mean? Duplicity is a noun. It is deceitfulness, double dealing, when someone is pretending to be one thing but doing another behind your back, okay? This is duplicity. All right, and boom. That right there is why people have trust issues because of stuff just like this. And I know, it's just a movie, but let's be real. Some of the stuff in this movie could have actually happened in some form of case, okay? Now, before we get into all the betrayal, backstabbing, all of that, let's just rewind, okay? Let's rewind to the social justice aspect of this, because I know y'all saw it right here in the trailer. Like, okay, one of the biggest real life issues right now in this movie was the case of an unarmed black man being unalived, okay? This is something that we've seen way too many times in the news, in real life, okay? And it was just a little bit realistic and a little frustrating on how it played out in the film. The whole situation got even worse when people started saying, oh, his phone looked like a gun. Yeah, it got even worse when people started saying that. Now, if you did not catch that part in the trailer, go back, rewind to see the trailer, watch it again if you need to see it. And I want y'all to leave me a comment. Leave me a comment down below. I can't wait to see what you guys got to say. Did the phone look like a gun to you? Because I just want to know you guys' thoughts. But that was one of the main things that they said in the film. And in the movie, that right there was one of the reasons why the officers, you know, kind of got over in this situation. Okay, now let's get into the real tea. All right, the messiness of these characters, because whew, the betrayal in this movie was like next level. So I first want to say, if you made it this far, thank you, okay? But I gotta warn you, the spoiler alert is starting right now. So as we start seeing these characters, we're gonna be getting more into their personal lives, and that's when we realize nothing is what it seems, all right? So let's break it down real quick. Follow me. The lawyer's best friend, whose husband was unalive, was actually in on the whole setup, okay? So the lawyer's boyfriend, yep, the one that she thought she could trust, was also involved, okay? And then to make it even more wilder, the cop, he was involved in it as well, okay? So that's just even more wild. Like, everybody was all in on this. Like, what? Okay? So you telling me that, put yourself in her shoes, okay? As the lawyer, you know, you're out here fighting for justice, thinking that you're doing the right thing, only to find out that your best friend and your man and a cop set the whole thing up, and you're just in dark of the whole thing, okay? And then if that wasn't enough, at the end, if y'all seen this part, like at the end when they put the weights on her, they just straight up tossed her out over the boat. They was in a boat and they just straight up just tossed her overboard, like just threw her out like she was trash. And I'm just like, you know, even your boyfriend, like that scene right there was like, dang. Because the way they just threw her over the boat, I'm like, what happened to the love, the loyalty that you're supposed to have? Like, ooh, that was crazy. Now, of course, thankfully, she did survive, but that scene just had me done. So let me wrap this up with my overall thoughts. To me, Duplicity follows the same Tyler Perry storyline that we've seen before. The woman is lied to, conned, or betrayed by her man. There's some kind of murder, money scheme, and then a big court case or justice battle. All right. Those three things we are going to see lately from Tyler Perry. I mean, we've seen this with A Fall from Grace, okay, Mea Culpa, and now Duplicity. And they all kind of follow that same blueprint. It's just remixed a little. Now, look, on one hand, I do want to say repetition makes things stick, okay? That's why Tyler Perry's movies are so memorable, okay? They stay on people's mind because at the same time, it makes them predictable and sometimes confusing. So that's why it stays on people's mind, you know, by this repetition. But again, it can make them a little bit confusing. That's why even me, we still mix up like Medea's Family Reunion, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Why Did I Get Married? Like, we still kind of, you know, mix those up. Like, they kind of blur together after a while when you've seen them all so many times. And yeah, okay. So that's a conversation for another day. Okay, so Duplicity is still streaming on Amazon Prime. If you've seen it, drop me a comment and tell me your thoughts. If you have not seen it, would you watch it? Let me know. We'd like to talk about it here in the comments. And before you go, again, guys, please hit the thumbs up button to let YouTube know that you enjoyed these reviews. And of course, join the Phoenix fam by subscribing to the channel. I'll be back soon with another one. Beachphoenix signing out.